What's up, guys? So I had a decent day today. I'm just gonna do recaps when I have time. I'm working on a number of different projects and whatnot. But anyway, so today I want to talk about a few trades that I took. So BIDU, here on BIDU, I saw that on the 5 minute. It made a red candle down. It's pretty much engulfing this one. It did pop back up, couldn't break this, so at the high of that level I shorted it again, and then on the way down I just got all out. The price action didn't look like it was going to turn. It hit this level, and then also I have a rule about at least the first go around, if there's an SMA here, it's usually not going to break it, it's going to pop back up, so I got out. And then I saw that it was kind of weak on level 2. I made the mistake of going back in, and then I got stopped up for decent loss here. I'm not proud of myself with that trade. But I forgot, I actually traded this at the open. Not well. Here, I forgot if I took a short or a long, but I stopped out. And then I saw that it was holding the VWAP. So I got in small size 100 shares, it popped up. This was kind of high of the day. I didn't know if I was going to break it or not, so I just got all out. It dropped, held VWAP, I went in again. And then I saw that it got stuck at this level, so I got out. In retrospect, probably it had some good news, earnings was good. Should probably hold it, even though 100 shares, but it made 2 points. This could be a $200 move right here. So small size, but could have paid off with a pretty good dividend. So that's just me being not patient. And then of course I did this trade here, got stopped up, and then here I saw that it made a new high up here, and then and it looked like it was gonna go down. It broke the 9 EMA, and then on the 5 minute chart here, it was making a new low. 15 minute as well. So I took on the short side. My profit target actually on the 1 minute was down here again. So it did go down there. It got stopped here a few times. It did pop back up. I took a kind of big size here, 300 shares. So I didn't, and I was having a good day, so I didn't want to ruin it. So I was playing super conservative. I basically got out at a small profit here, scalped it. And then I saw that, okay, this is coming up. The EMAs are flattening, so I went short again, and then I got spooked out. So but my profit target is 120. Eventually, it did sort of touch 120. I would have probably gotten out on one of these consolidation candles here, but either way, I got spooked out, and then that's when I know that my day is done. I should not continue to trade. So that was my trade on BIDU. Initially, I did mess around with ROKU as well, but I didn't play it well at all. I went short, and then I got stopped out. Small size, 100 shares. So at the open nowadays, I just take small size. It's getting pretty volatile nowadays. So I went short, small size, it popped up, and got out. And then here, I stopped that really quickly as well. I think I went long, and then it was dropping on me. Eventually, it did go long. I realized that once it can't break this level, it was a lower high, that it was going to go long, but because of the volatility, I couldn't manage my risk. Even though it's a small size, it's 100 shares, 118 to 117, that's like 50, 60 bucks. It could easily drop $100, $200 on you. So you couldn't do it. A better entry, if I were to follow the stock, was probably around here at VWAP. When it held the VWAP, held this level, did a sort of double bottom. Probably went in somewhere around here, took it for a long. I probably would have stopped out somewhere or exited somewhere around here, watch what it does, and then once it consolidates above here, I would have taken it on the long side. That's what I would have done. So that was ROKU, got chopped up. Ralph Lauren was good for me. So took 200 shares on the downside here. I watched it. It was a strong stock. It was moving up, and then it started to lose this level at around the 9. So between 940 and 10ish. Bear bull traders Robert H talked about the engulfing crack, and I think that's what I saw. Let's see here. Yep, I saw an engulfing crack, so that's a small candle, indecision, and then this is an engulfing crack candle. I missed this, but then when I saw the 1 minute, usually there could be a continuation play, which is what happened here. is there is a continuation play. It dropped below the 9 EMA. I was a little hesitant because there's an SMA here, up here, below the 9. I did play it again, but then I quickly got out. But here, it did drop through the SMA. I had a profit target near the SMA. At that point, it was like 113.50. So it would be right on the SMA here. It's just a bit below it. It did hit it. It popped back up. I didn't get spooked out here just because this is early on. I had a profit target at 113 whole number, and it's right above the VWAP. So if it doesn't make it down all the way to VWAP, at least I'll make some money. So it did. So partial here, and it got out here. I would have gone out at break even if it popped back up. So that was that. And then I did do another scalp here. I was hoping it would break it again. So it didn't break it, went back up. And then I went for a short one small because it looks like, usually the second time around would be good. It did drop all the way down to this level, but I didn't like the price action. As you can see, it's holding this level. So kind of like on the way back up, I got out. Maybe just a few bucks, like $6 or something like that. So that was that. PCG, I messed around with it a bit. I took the small size, 200 shares, risking $4. Hoping that it would hit the 6.3 mark. So I have a level down here. I was holding this level. I didn't really want to watch the stock, so I took a small size, set it for a small stop loss, but then it just popped on me, and then I basically lost like $8 instead of $4. So I was risking $4 for $40. But then I ended up losing $8. So that was that. Expedia. Horrible news. So it dropped all day. I tried to scalp it here. I think I was successful. No, I was not. I was not successful here. So I saw it hold this level. I didn't think that it would do a reversal, but I did think it would probably pop a bit. So I went in 100 shares. It didn't happen, so I just quickly got out. Small loss. Here, this is exactly what I wanted that play to work out. Here, it did work out. I saw that I was holding this level, so it dropped around here. I went in small size 100. Now this is actually a pretty big pop because I got in at 103.15 and then it popped up to 104.36 or something. So that's like more than $100 here. So it's a nice little scalp. I just got out right away just because the price action turned against me, and I just got out. The reason for that is because I still think this stock was going to be short. This is too early on for a reversal. So then I saw I was holding this level, and then I started to go back in, and I started scalping it. 100 shares, got out, 100 shares, and then I lost some money there. I lost some money here again, and then went in and then scalped some money back. So it's kind of like a wash. And then here's when I start to size up, and I made a mistake here. So I saw that it was about to go back up, so I did take like 200 or 300 shares, partial out here, got out break even, and then I tried to go back in, and then it's got stopped up. And then I saw that, hey, maybe it's holding this level. So I started to add to my position, thinking that, okay, this is flatlining. And on BIDU, it flatlined and then it dropped. So I was thinking, okay, maybe I'll make another run up towards the SMA, and then I'll take some profit. So I scaled in, I think, 500 shares here, hoping that it will pop. The SMA, because it flatlined, usually if it flatlines, it may go back up. It didn't do that, and then it dropped on me, so I basically gave back all the profits I've made for the day here. So I stopped out because I saw that this was a level. If it breaks this, it's just going to tank more. I didn't want to hold the bag here. So I got out. It didn't happen, and then it made this pop. So on the pullback, I started scaling in 800 shares. So pretty sizable shares. I popped up. I got out some here. It dropped, and then I didn't like this price action because it may form a double top, kind of like this. And then it would tank. So I got out another partial here and then prepared to get out completely break even. But I was watching it. So that's 200 shares out of, so I still have 600 shares left. It popped up. I had a profit target at 102. It hit 102, so I started to scale out. I was holding some, hoping that it would make 103. It was taking a while to do that, and it keeps going up and down, up and down. So I decided to just get all out on the next pop, and it did pop up, and then I got all out. And now it's just consolidating around this area. It may go for 103, maybe even make it to VWAP. But I'm done for the day. This was a pretty good trade for me. So, and that's one of the reasons why I was super conservative on BIDU, because I just want to play well, and that's pretty much it. And I only do recaps when my plays are pretty clean like this. If I do a lot of scalps, that's what I've been doing for the last couple of days, where I didn't see anything good as I was scalping it. Not much to talk about there, because it's a lot of it is just reading the tape and then looking at the charts, but there's no real reversal strategy. And the strategy here is, like what Robert H talks about, is looking for 15-minute highs. Once that's it's not always correct. Nothing is ever 100% correct, but you get more confidence there. So in my scalps, I didn't see any 15 minutes, so I was just scalping it. And then here, I did think that there was going to be a reversal happening. I was wrong. It dropped on me, and I got stopped out. But in retrospect, it was actually holding that level. But either way, that was it. It looks like it's dropping now, Expedia. So it's not going to make it to VWAP, I don't think. Either way, I'm done. That's it. So if you like what my recaps here, hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks.